Hey friends, what's up? Kaz here, and this week we're going into the Nether. So before we get into that, I want to show you 3 different ways you can make the Nether portal before I load up my survival world and actually do that all legit like. So what we have here on the left is the full frame Nether portal. Now it's here. I'll just pop out of there. It's was essentially 5 high and 4 wide, but the most important part is this middle part. You want it 2 wide and 3 high. So with that in mind, you can make a budget frame, which only requires 14 obsidian, which can take a while. It's up to you. If you like mining, then go for it. Otherwise, you can do the budget frame, which you don't need the corners, and this is only 10, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I counted right. I did the maths. So this is the budget. You don't need the corners. Like I said, all that matters is the internal one. The other way that you can make a portal is if you have just iron buckets, like you haven't found any diamonds. This is good for, I don't really know what it's good for, but it's good for if you can't find diamonds. You might need, but anyway, so what you want to do is you just get near a lava source so you can keep picking up lava source buckets, and then you just, oh man, hold on. Let's do this a little differently because I can't pick up the water in creative mode. Here we go. So, all right. Once you have that, oh man, I'm not doing well here. And we got these guys annoying me. Okay, we're back. That was annoying. All right, so once we placed lava down for that, basically then all you do is you want to create a room. You basically want to create the frame block by block by placing lava, and then you take your water, which we'll just do this. Here we go. This will work. So then you just take your water and then you do that. Pretty simple. Like I said, it's the way that you can do it without having the diamonds. I've never actually used this in game, but I've seen it used for like any time of PvP. So there you go. And then once you get it all created, you just kind of clear out everything, and then your portal's ready to go. I'll show you. I'm not going to activate it here. I'm going to load up my actual survival game to activate it. And so yeah, there we go. One side note: look at how many villages there are near me. This is crazy. I'm going to show you real quick also why it's so good to find these in the world. You want to find this building right here, this blacksmith. Huh. Anyway, because they got these chests in them, and they usually have really nice stuff. Like, you can only find this. You can't ever craft that, so that's pretty sweet. I think there's actually 2 in this village, which is awesome. But you basically want to raid villages, look for boxes, because they have a lot of really nice stuff in them that you can use in the game. So yeah, let's hop over to my survival world. I'll be right back. And we're here in the survival world. I'm going to show you what we need to do before we head to the Nether. There's a few things I need to do. First things first, we collected our obsidian in the previous episode. You can go check that out. You basically are going to mine, you're going to get lava, kind of like how we showed you in the previous segment here of get water to come in contact with source lava blocks, and it'll make obsidian, and then you use your diamond pickaxe, which I don't have on me because I'm not going to bring it to the Nether. Yeah, so you need at least 10 to make the budget one, 14 to make the big one. I'll probably just use the budget one. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, and then also what you need is flint and steel, and what you need to make that is an iron ingot and a piece of flint, which you can get from gravel. And you basically just put your iron up there or your flint down there. You can put it in any one. You don't need to use a crafting bench, and flint and steel, and then you got quite a few uses of that. Also, what you need is a bow, because there are monsters or mobs in the Nether that require they don't come onto the ground. So we're going to repair our bow. And quick side note, I did some testing. You actually get a more durability back, a better repair if you use your anvil to repair, but then you lose experience. So we're going to repair that. And then we're also going to make some arrows, because we only got 18. We need more than that. And what you need is more flint and feathers, and then you get a bunch of arrows. So that's good enough for us right now. I'm also going to plan on bringing I'm bringing a crafting bench. I think I'm going to actually make one more iron pickaxe just in case, and I put all of my sticks away. Awesome. I'll just keep those on me. They're easy to come by. Let's do that. So there is our iron pickaxe. We're just making a backup one from that one. We got our obsidian. You also want to bring some building blocks with you just in case you run into some issues when you're there, because sometimes you get spawned over water. So, oh man, and it's night. Let's go take a nap real quick. I forgot about that. Okay, it is a new day. Let's close our doors. We're gonna go head out. It's still early, so I gotta be on the lookout for these guys. Come at you. Have at you. Yeah, okay. So I've started building a nether platform up here, ran out of resources, and I just wanted to record this episode and get it out to you guys. I'll probably fix that up for the download. So I'm doing the budget one, which is, as I showed you, is just that, and then you put it in the corners and go 1 or 2, 3. Oops. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. And then I'm just putting some flair on it, a little bling bling, you know. That's how I roll. And these are gold blocks. I don't care what you say. Gold blocks. All right, so now we got our nether frame built. And I'm going to light it up here. Now, when you light the portal, you just right click and then it lights, and we're going to hide that. Now, it's good to bring a flint and steel with you, because once you're there, any kind of explosion or attack or anything can make this nether portal disappear, and you want to be able to get back from the nether. So bring your flint and steel with you. I brought a water bucket just because I want to show you what that does and why it's useless to bring water with you. Also, don't bring a bed. I'll explain that when I get there. We're gonna have this blocks ready. Now the nether isn't generated yet. When I go in it for the first time, it's gonna take a while to load, which means it's generating the nether right now. Now when you do this traveling, it's gonna create a nether portal in the nether. At this time, it's going to find a valid location to create it, and then bam, it's going to create it there. Now, when you come back, the nether portals aren't necessarily linked right now. They're not. They just look for the closest nether portal. So when you return, it's going to look for the closest nether portal within a 200 and... Okay, sorry, I'm just... we're out in the open. I'm going to make a little hut here, just a little protection. Those guys aren't bad. So, okay, I think we're all right. We're pretty safe here. This is not a bad location to spawn. I've seen worse, where you're like over a lava lake or something like that, which is not fun. So while I'm building this, when you return, it's going to look for a nether portal within a 257 block radius, which is actually like 128 block each direction. So if you... Okay, then the other thing, I'm trying to think about what to tell you about first to make this most logical and understandable. The other thing is the coordinates do not line up exactly between the nether and the overworld, which is where we came from. The overworld is actually 8 blocks to every 1 block in the nether. So when you travel 1 block, see now we are we're 4 blocks away, which would be 32 blocks in the overworld. So the nether is a great way to do some fast traveling in your survival world. But like I said, be sure that the portals are linked. I'll put a link to my you can click on a previous tutorial I did on linking nether portals and how you get them to sync up, because sometimes, like I said, because it doesn't sync directly with the portal that you came out of. It doesn't save that. It just looks for the closest one every time you travel. Oh man, so this is nice. We've been able to create a little safe haven for us in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and return shortly. And I think that's about it for the Nether this round. What we're going to look for eventually, I'll wander a little bit in a moment just to show you guys, I guess, what's out here. There's a lot of different monsters, and there's a lot of, you know, meaner monsters. So we're safe now. This is nice. While we're in here, I'm going to show you. You put why it's useless to bring water in here. It just evaporates. If you bring a bed, you place the bed and then you try to sleep in it, it explodes. So don't do that. I'm going to make this a little. We're already sprucing the place up a little bit, just because that's what I do. Oh gosh, did you hear that? Now that is a gas. Now that's the one thing that we're really worried about, because they shoot fireballs, and you need a bow to take them out because they don't come on the ground. It sounds like he's over here. I don't see him. When they shoot a fireball at you, it's fortunate enough you can return it back by left clicking. So this is all nether, what is it called? Nether rack. This stuff is nice. Oh, there he is. So he doesn't see us. He just disappeared. All right. This is why it's good to bring a bow. Now, the Nether has a lot of mushrooms. We want to find some nether wart for doing potions later. And what we really want to find is this is quartz. This stuff is nice. It looks really pretty. It's like white-esque. I want to be careful around this lava, and I keep hearing that guy. It's freaking me out. So what you do with them is you just shoot them with arrows. If you don't have enough bow or enough arrow, you can just kind of turtle down. The nether rack is really easy to mine. It goes really quick. Oh, he just shot at me. Oh, hey, hello. All right, so left click, and it'll send it back, which is nice. So as long as you know where it's coming from. Oh, I just shot that. Okay. I'm a little freaking out here. There we go. We killed him at least. And he dropped right here. Did he drop what he dropped some nether tears, which is nice. But doesn't look like he dropped. Alright, so now these guys are zombie pigmen. Do not attack these guys. They're neutral to you until you attack them. And when you attack them, all of them and their buddies come and kill you. Now, and they don't forget, which is not a good thing. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna look for a stronghold in here, or not a nether fortress. That's the one I was looking for. Another fortress in here, because they have enemies in them called blazes, and blazes are what we need for finding. Oh geez, man, I got that one right on the gob, as the British would say. I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I'll do some searching around. We want to find another fortress because they have blaze, and the blaze is what we need to find the end portal so we can get to the end and kill the dragon. You can also use blaze rods, which is what the blaze drop, to make potions, which I'll show you at a later time. So that's it. It's quite a bit dangerous up here. Like I said, if you have trouble linking up nether portals and such, we're going to head back because I need to get better gear before coming back in here. And then we'll find that nether fortress. So I think I'll try to find another fortress, and we'll go over that next week. And then I'm probably not going to do this for a couple weeks because I'm going on vacation for a week, or for a week and a half. And I won't be able to keep up on this or get a head start on it. So let's head back to the overworld. And then I'll probably do a little bit of fast traveling because I want to find some villages. Maybe I'll show you more of that later. So yeah, so this is Cos from McFriends. If you found this enjoyable, found it helpful, please leave a like and comment below. That helps me out. Feel free to subscribe. And yeah, this is Cos from McFriends. And as always, enjoy the game.